Ah, you must be an adventurer. Welcome to the Potion Shop.
Libraries are full of books of wisdom, people of knowledge, and an ArcheAge Unchained hordes of gold. Welcome back to the Potion Shop, everybody. Glad to have you here in the store. Today, we're talking about ArcheAge Unchained Library and how a new player at level 50 or above can make an easy 30 to 70 gold per character a day. Now, this is crazy because it doesn't require labor, right? So, like, majority of things in ArcheAge require labor to make gold. In this case, doesn't require any labor. This happens in the afternoon, in game time, on the hour. You can easily know when it's happening because you can just look at Nation Chat and there'll be a whole bunch of XLIB in chat, which is short for X Library. Now, basically, library is good for gold, but it's relatively confusing because there's floor 1, dimension 1, floor 1, dimension 2, there's floor 2, dimension 1 and 2, and there's floor 3, dimension 1 and 2, and how does this all work? There's the peace zones, and then apparently there's a quest, and then there's tagging. You get it, right? This is complicated. So I'm going to boil this down and make it very, very simple. In order, you need to get a quest. You need to go to the boss and tag the boss yourself, or someone on the floor that you're on, same dimension as you, has to tag the boss. Your quest will get updated to kill so-and-so boss. You can kill each boss once a day, and then once the boss is killed, you complete the quest and make lots of money. So ultimately, there's 6 quests we're trying to do, a quest for each boss. And we're starting off with Diamond Shores. This is where the first NPC is for the quest. Go here. Grab that quest, go to floor 1. The portal in the middle will always take you down a floor. So in this case, it'll take you to Diamond Shores. And the ones on the outside will always take you up a floor, which in this case will be floor 1 peace zone. Every floor is going to be like this. It'll take you up or down in the same format. So this is the floor 1 peace zone NPC for the quest. Grab that quest, and then the first floor 2 peace zone quest. And then there's no quest on floor 3 peace zone. So don't worry about that. So once you have the quest, these are going to be quests for killing the bosses on floors 1, 2, and 3. Here's the boss spawn on floor 2. This is what boss spawn looks like. There's going to be an empty room. It's always empty. It's going to be very, very close to the starting portal. The boss will spawn like it is. Now you or somebody on your floor has to tag the boss. Anybody on your floor. It can be enemy's faction, your raid, not your raid. Somebody tags it. You'll get a quest update. It looks like this. And you'll see here, you're going to have a whole bunch of these little green items you're going to get, and a whole bunch of both of these items here. Anyway, it's a ton of EXP and a ton of gold. This is what it looks like once you've completed it. I think I've completed 2 of them here in this case. It's a ton of gold. Ultimately, it's somewhere between like 30 and like 75 gold. It theoretically could go up to 100, but this is basically impossible based on RNG. All right, if you tag a monster, basically, if you tag a monster, it will increase, you'll get a loot drop from the monster also, which can be bonus money, which is usually about a gold and a half or 3 gold, depends on your lark in RNG. So tagging monster is not super, super important anyway. This is the monster spawn for floor 3, and this is what it's going to normally look at. You're going to start on floor 3. Once you're on floor 3, dimension 1 or dimension 2, you're going to see this. The boss will spawn. Then you'll hear it. Listen. That's the sound of the quest. You got the quest. All right, now you can go to another dimension, and you're good to go, right? So I'm on floor 1, or floor 3, dimension 1. I need to go to floor 3, dimension 2. And then basically these bosses are immune of damage for 5 minutes. So you have 5 minutes to get all the quests on every floor. So you need to get the quest on floor 3, dimension 1, dimension 2, floor 2, dimension 1, dimension 2, and then floor 1, dimension 2. Now, the bosses are RNG if they spawn, right? So there's 2 bosses that can spawn for floor 3, 2 bosses for floor 2, and 2 bosses for floor 1, right? So for dimension 1, dimension 2 could have the same boss, in which case you don't need to get the quest again. You already have the quest for the boss if you got it on dimension 1. So in this case, I got it from dimension 1. Dimension 2 was already dead, right? These people are in here. It's full. I'm just going to keep on spamming it. I'm going to get in. Dimension 2 is about to die, so it's dead. As soon as somebody leaves, I get in. I'm going to go there and pick up the boss loot. even though I took the quest on Dimension 1, Floor 3. So anyway, long story short, you need to get a quest for each boss that is up And then once you get a quest for each boss that's up, you can then, once that boss is killed, you have 5 minutes after it's been killed to go loot the boss. That's basically it. So the idea is get the quest for each floor in Diamond Shores, floor 1 piece zone, floor 2 piece zone, get the quest for killing the boss, and then once the boss has died, loot the boss within 5 minutes of it dying. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching the video, and have a great day.